everybody, so today I'm going to be making a pumpkin spice foaming hand soap, and the key ingredient here is a pumpkin scented extract. That's where we're getting our fragrance, and then cinnamon essential oil. So you're going to start out by grabbing a digital scale that weighs to 0.01 grams, and I'm using this 500 milliliter glass beaker to weigh everything out in. So I'm starting out with this new surfactant blend I've never used. It's called Plantapone LGC Sorb, and this is a blend of two different anionic surfactants, sodium lauryl glucose carboxylate, I believe, and then lauryl glucoside. This is a green, very mild surfactant blend. So I added in 16.5 grams of the Plantapone, and then I added in 16.5 grams of cocoa glucoside, and this is a non-ionic surfactant. This will help blend the oils in with the water and will also add some more cleansing properties. Then I added in 8.25 grams of avocado oil, and then I mixed that in until it was blended with the surfactants. Then comes the key ingredient, this scented extract, and this is pumpkin scent. This extract is packed with vitamins and minerals, and it can soothe and moisturize the skin. It can also act as an accelerator, helping the skin to absorb nutrients quickly. Also, by the way, this is an oil-soluble extract. And this extract doesn't have an overpowering fragrance. It's just very mild and light. So you could even use it in facial products and it's not overpowering. And I added in 6.6 grams of the pumpkin scented extract. Now you want to make sure you mix that in until it's well incorporated. And now I'm going to top it off with some cinnamon essential oil. And this is like the spice part of the pumpkin spice, and I only added 0.33 grams of the cinnamon essential oil. You only need a really tiny bit. This is a strong essential oil. So after I mixed that in, I followed with my water phase, starting with 33 grams of glycerin, and I mixed that in until it was incorporated. And then I added in 243.8 grams of distilled water, and then just gently mix that in until it's well incorporated with all the other ingredients. And lastly, I added in 4.95 grams of optiphen plus. You want to make sure you're using a broad spectrum water soluble preservative in this formulation. So I mixed everything together one last time until everything was well blended. And now it is time to check the pH of this formulation, since I've never worked with this surfactant before. So the Plantapone LGC Sorb has a pH between 5.5 to 6.5, so I'm not expecting the pH of this hand soap to be too high, but I wanted to check just in case, since like I said, I've never worked with it before. So I grabbed my pH meter and I switched around in my little formulation I have off to the side for about a minute until I got a stable pH, and the pH is a 6.21, which is fine. You can lower it with about like 1 or 2 drops of a diluted solution of citric acid if you would like, but I'm just going to leave it here for now. And now it's time to bottle up my hand soap. I'm using this 10-ounce foaming bottle that I purchased over on Amazon. I'll link down below to where I purchased it and to all the other ingredients and equipment I used in this video. So I made a total of 230 grams of this formulation, and it fit perfectly in this 10-ounce bottle. And then the last thing that I did is I created a custom label. Obviously, these aren't types of labels you want to use if you're selling your cosmetics. You want to make sure you have directions, ingredients, and you're following your country's labeling guidelines. I actually have a video on that topic linked down in my description box if you live in the US. I go over all the guidelines there are to labeling cosmetics in the US. And I also have a video on how I make my labels and how I waterproof them. They'll all be linked down in my description box. So here is the finished pumpkin spice foaming hand soap. I absolutely love this foaming hand soap. And just a little note, you don't really want to be using too much carrier oils in this formulation because we're just relying on the 5% cocoa glucoside to emulsify the oils. I'm only using about 5% oils here, and that's including the pumpkin extract because it is oil soluble. If you do add too much oil and it doesn't emulsify completely, it's not the end of the world. You'll just have to shake up the hand soap before you use it. And something else I want to mention, why I absolutely love making foaming hand soaps is because you really only need like 10% surfactant, because the bottle does most of the work for you. It lathers it up for you. So it's a very inexpensive way to make hand soaps, and it saves you time because they're so easy to formulate. So now let's take a look at the formulation. So here's the formulation for you guys, so you can just easily transfer this to however much you want to make. Just to remind you guys, I made a total of 330 grams, that's about 10 ounces, of this foaming hand soap in this video. But using this formulation, you can transfer to however much you want to make. And if you're not sure how to transfer percents to a weighed out recipe, I'll link down below to a video that shows you guys exactly how to do that. I also have a Patreon where I write blogs that go along with all my recipe videos I do here on my channel. I go into more detail about the benefits of each ingredient. I also mention substitutions for some of the ingredients as well. And I also have a downloadable PDF file for all the recipes as well, so you can just download it and then print it out. So you have the recipe there for whenever you want to make it. So now that we reached the end of this video, it is time for my Patreon shoutouts. First is Essence of Nature over on Etsy, at Stardust Bath & Body over on Instagram, Nature's Farm Girl at naturesfarmgirl.com, Kennedy's Essentials at kennedysessentials.net, LettsBlend at lettsblend.bigcartel.com, Creative with Love at creativewithlove.me, Trina's Jewelry Box over on Etsy, Wildflower at wildflowerwildflower.com, Heartfelt Beauty here on YouTube if you want some more formulating videos, HSB Organics at hsborganics.com, IamBeautia at IamBeautia.com, Sugared_pineapple over on Instagram, KAJ Bath & Body over on Etsy, Blue Mint Soaps at bluemintsoaps.com, and Say Tara here on YouTube. I'll have all my lovely patrons linked down in my description box. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do sell skincare products myself over on Etsy. I'll have it linked down below and down in the description box for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this formulation. Let me know if you're going to be giving it a try. And if you decide to change things up in this formulation, let me know how you changed it up down in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great day and hope to see you guys next time. Bye!
I'm stuck in the motions. I've been consumed by the wrath of time like I'm I'm shattered in this life. It's still the path that I've chosen. Because I've had a vision, now I'm on a mission to find myself.